Boost of the juice.
What?
Boost of the juice.
What?
Boost of the juice. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sisters with the Message. And today's boost of the juice is...
It's about being present.
Not perfect. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So, when I think of it's about being present, not perfect, let's break it down.
Together.
She's getting the notes. Let's break it down. What is being present? Being present is about being in the now, being in the moment, embracing the moment.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm. It's about just what you have. It's about taking notes of where you are, where you would like to be, and how close you are from where I am now to where I would like to be. It's about breathing.
It's me.
Being. It's about being. Rather than on to the next phase.
Exactly.
Oh, what else is coming up? Or what else do I have to do? What else is this? What else is that? It's about just being right there.
Mm-hmm.
Catch your breath. This is where I'm at.
This is about being okay with where you are. You may, it's like
right.
we talk about all the time, setting goals, writing it down, pushing through it. But when we push through it, instead of, pacing ourselves for the next wall we're going to break down, we just ready to just take right back off. You have to pause and just embrace and give yourself a moment. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate yourself for where you are in that moment.
Exactly. And I think a perfect example would be like when we get married. When you have your wedding, you're like, all you're thinking about is everything, checking off the list. Gotta do this, gotta do that. And then the day of the wedding, if you ask any new bride or any bride, they'll tell you like, I don't know, I forgot, because you get so overwhelmed. So you have to, when you get ready and you put on your something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, feel it. When you're taking your pictures, feel it. Ask yourself those questions. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh my God, this is this, this is that. So you can feel your way through it and be present for it. You know what I mean?
So like I just started school, going back to school, and I was just nervous. I'm a mom, I do hair, I work at a school, all this other stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do it? But I'm just going to jump. I'm going to start school. Started school, got through the whole semester, passed it with an A. And I'm like, all right, so next semester, because it wasn't the highest A. I had barely made the A. So I was like, next semester, I'm getting the A+. And it was like, no, girl, you are a mother, a wife, you work full time. You know what I mean? Celebrate the fact not only did you start it, which is a goal that you had wrote down,
right,
check off, but you passed. Pause, celebrate that. And then when it's time for the next class, let's do it again. Instead of like, but my next class, I'm going to make sure I get. Don't do that. Because it's like the way our minds work. Now, I'm so quickly off the fact that I did it. I hadn't even crossed it off yet. I had to pause myself. So let me go cross this off. It's something about when you can cross something off a list.
For me.
You know what I'm saying? It really is. And I hadn't even did that because I'm so busy.
Yeah.
And when can I graduate? And when I could be... No. Pause. It's about being present, not perfect. It's okay to be perfectly imperfect.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's really good. And I think present is also about absorbing the moment.
That's good.
Just absorb whatever it might be. Whether, you're here, you're driving, you're taking the bus, you're taking a bath, like whatever it is. Like seriously, because when I take my bath, that's my time.
Yeah.
That is my time. I can relax and I think to myself, but I'm saying at that time, that's when you'll ask yourself those questions like, what am I doing? Where am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, did you have anything else with this? So, I think we had a couple nuggets we wanted to take away from this one. So, number one would be celebrate the tiny joys. So, you have to ask yourself, what are my tiny joys?
Yeah.
Some women enjoy picking flowers or getting flowers. So, they might keep their house in. Every time you turn around, they have beautiful flowers, but that's their tiny little joy. You know what I mean? Or reading the book. That's my little joy because that's my vacation. I just, So celebrate those things. Like when you have time to say, oh man, I got an hour to myself.
Man.
Celebrate that. That's a tiny joy. You know, you have to figure out what's your joy, but you get the picture. The second one would be identify the moment. Like I was saying, where am I? What am I doing? You know, when did I want to get this done? Oh my God, today is the day. It's happening today.
Yeah.
What can I physically feel around me that's happening? You know what I mean?
That's good.
And it can be as small as, what do I smell? Like, oh, it's the spring. Oh, you know, I smell, you know what I'm saying? You just, oh my God, I love that. That's what brought that up. But what am I grateful for right now? You know what I mean? It's just celebrating the present. That's what it's about. So number 3 would be making mindfulness a practice, whether it's
meditating, you know, taking
yoga.
Yoga. For me, it's walking on the treadmill. Although it's an exercise, I'd be excited, not for the treadmill part, but the time to myself. You know what I'm saying? I turn on that TV and I'm walking, and I know every morning before I go to work, I have an hour that's all about me.
And then number 4 would be listening without intending to respond. Sometimes we listen to people just so that we can give our response, but you're not actually listening. You know what I mean? Like if you're only listening to what someone has to say just to respond, you're not really listening. You're not really there. So just enjoy. That could be a small little celebration or a tiny joy. You know what I mean? Having conversation with someone. Some women don't even have other adult conversation because it's just them and they child. They may be a single mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many tiny joys that you can just be so grateful for. So that would be number 4. And then number 5 would be okay with not knowing all the answers or not having all the answers. It's okay. We won't know all of them all the time. And I just think you need to get to a place where you're okay with that. That's okay. So that's all I have for that one.
And the other thing I was going to say, we talked about being, you know, present, but, you know, trying to be perfect. It's almost like an uphill battle that you're not going to win because nobody's perfect.
No one is perfect.
Time is like better than anything. My favorite moments in life is the time that I spent, not how perfect of a wife I am or perfect of a mom I am, but just being present in the moment with my family, even if it's sitting watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be the perfect mom. You're not going to be the perfect wife or perfect friend.
No.
But those moments when you can say, oh, this, when you know your friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what she likes, or this is what my husband likes. All of that is perfectly imperfect. And that's why I always say that. And it's okay.
So go back over them really quick. Number 1, celebrate the tiny joys. Number 2, identify the moment. Number 3, make mindfulness a practice. 4, listen without intending to respond. And then number 5 would be okay with not knowing or having all of the answers.
Exactly.
So that's our boost.
That's the boost for this
So
week.
it was to be present,
not perfect.
I love that. Okay, that's it. That's all we have for you today. So we want you to make sure that you subscribe. You know what? We want you to share. We need a little help. We want to get this channel moving along a little more. So start sharing them. If it's some that's good to you, even if you can just go back through the one like, oh man, that one this week was okay, but the one they did 3 weeks ago, that was my thing. Share it. Share it with at least 3 friends so we can get this channel growing, because I really do think this will be good for other women just to come in, tune in, and enjoy it. Also, click that notification button for yourself so you'll always know when we upload a new video, just in case, you know, life get busy. So, hey, this could be your little tiny joy right here. Boost of the juice. Come on, what you want. So anyway, so subscribe, click your notification bus. Please share, notification bus button. Please share.
And wait.
Okay.
I salute the divinity
in you,
sis.
I salute the divinity in you.
We salute the divinity in you.
Can we do this again, please? I salute.
I salute the divinity in you, sissy.
I salute the divinity in you, sissy. We salute the divinity in you. So that's all we have for today. That is our boost. So now you got the juice.
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 See you next week. Bye.